cupcakes. Let's see how the inside looks like. Yeah, we're trying to focus there. Wow. Well. So guys, I'm going to take you through the ingredients that we're going to need as we do our cinnamon raisin cupcakes. So first thing first, I'm going to take you through the measurements and whatever we have on the table or whatever we're going to use as we do these cupcakes. First thing first is this bowl here. Here we have 2.5 cups of self-raising flour. And when I say 2.5 cups of self-raising flour, I mean 375 grams of flour. On this small bowl here, which is 200 grams of sugar. Here on this plate, we have cinnamon. This is 1.5 teaspoon of cinnamon. Here we have 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then over here, that is 1 teaspoon of baking powder. On this bowl here, these are raisins. This is 3/4 cup of raisins, but if you have more, you can use like a cup of raisins, which is mixed with a bit of sultanas. As you can see, there are some of them which are brown in color. Those are sultanas and the others are raisins. I only had these remaining, so we're going to use these 3.25 cup of raisins. So for these, first I'm going to let you know that before I put them here, I first had to boil some water. After boiling water, I had to soak them so that they can soften, because once they're from the package, they're just too hard. So I had to soak them in water for about 10 minutes so that you can have them a bit soft. Here we have 1 cup of milk. Then on that small bowl there, that is 3/4 cup of vegetable oil. Ila kupika. Like, this is just normal oil that we use for cooking. Yeah, so you can use margarine, butter, whatever you have. But for these cupcakes, we're going to be using 3/4 cup of vegetable oil. Then lastly, we have some eggs there. Those are 2 large eggs that we're going to be using. Well, so before I forget, I almost forgot that I needed some flavoring. So here we have vanilla essence. This is 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla essence. This is for flavor. I'm also going to be using a bit of caramel flavor, which we're going to use this. This is Pradeep. Yeah, this is Pradeep brand. Don't mind the smashing on the bottle. So this is what we're going also to use for our flavoring. I'm going to put 1 bottle top of this caramel flavor, just to give it a bit of color and also a bit of flavor. Yeah, I hope you can see it. Yeah. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to mix our dry ingredients. That is the flour, cinnamon, salt and baking powder. So for the flour, I had already sieved it. So first you sieve the flour before you do anything, to make it easier for you to mix the batter. So let's mix our dry ingredients. So once you've done that, you set it aside and we get down to the wet ingredients. So the first thing we're going to do is separate our egg yolk from the egg white. So once you've done that, you beat your egg white and put aside your egg yolk. Yeah, as you can see, after beating your egg white, it becomes fluffy. This is what happens after beating your egg white. So the next step will be to add in your sugar. We then add our vegetable oil. We then add our egg yolk. So one yolk, one yolk at a time. So we then add our vanilla essence and the caramel flavor. One bottle top. You can already notice the color change. This is because of the caramel. So once you're done with mixing the wet ingredients, now we put in the dry ingredients. So I'm going to start with half of it. By folding. Now we're not going to use the electric mixer, we're going to use the folding method. So since we need our butter to be soft, we now need to add in our milk. So just a little at a time. So after achieving a soft butter, the last thing we're going to do is add in our raisins. Like guys, it was that easy. So now let's go into putting our cupcakes in the papers. So the next thing will be to get these trays, these cupcake trays. So if you want such trays, you can get them from TopServe. I'm going to put a link below of their site. You can be able to get such trays from their website. Also, if you can go to town, you can be able to visit their shop. TopServe Kenya. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description box below. So we're going to line these trays with some cupcake papers. Yeah, so I've just filled, as you can see, I've already filled the butter into the papers. Yeah, I tried not to be messy. So let's go to the next step where we're going to put the cupcakes into the oven. So this is a preheated oven at 180 degrees. So as we're doing the preparation, it took me about 30 minutes. 20 to 30 minutes, it depends on how fast you are. So before you start preparing your butter, first preheat your oven. So my oven is already hot, so we're just putting them in. Then let's wait and see. Yeah, so one of our trays is ready. So for you to know whether your cupcake is ready, all you need to do is test with a toothpick. Yeah, so once it comes out clean, it means that your cupcakes are ready. So wacha tuone zinavyokaa huko ndani. So here is one of our cupcakes. As you can see, the raisins zenye tulieka kwa cupcakes. Let's see how the inside looks like. Yeah, we're trying to focus there. Wow. Kama mnavyoona ni moto. Yeah, it looks yummy. Damn. Yeah, so as you can see, the color, because of the caramel that we put. Nice. Yeah, it's spongy, as you can see.